Julian Sanders with us today from London Drugs, our Tech Talk go-to guy. And so, first of all, nice to have you back today.
Thanks for having me, Jeff.
And today we're taking a little extra time because we've heard so much about Facebook security. And I say Facebook, and I really shouldn't single them out, you know, social networking sites, but they're the big bad mamma jamma. Is there anybody that's even close to the kind of social, I guess Twitter is out there, but it's like, it's not the same thing as Facebook, is it?
Right. They're kind of complements to each other right now. Facebook's called a microblogging site, but it's more just the status update part. There's about 500 million people on Facebook.
Really?
So, and the
half a billion people are on Facebook.
Yep. They're on track to do 750 million by this time next year. So the biggest, the growing new user group for Facebook is middle-aged. So a lot of people, when it was new, you know, teenagers, their parents might not be on there. Now all the parents and grandparents are on, and you can keep up to date with photos. It's a very easy way to share information.
And I have to ask you as well, you know, it seemed not that long ago that the place that was the social networking site was MySpace, and all of a sudden, kapoof, it was like way in the dust. What happened there?
Well, it was more focused for music fans. It was a really easy way to follow actors and artists, and it kind of led to, it was leading more towards the younger demographic, and there was too much clutter, too much spam, so people tended to go to Facebook. It's more streamlined, it's a little easier. You don't really have to do much to get a good Facebook group going. So
okay, well, let's start talking about getting into Facebook and making sure that, you know, the people you want to talk to are the only people you want to share information with. So where should we start?
Well, first off, make sure you have good security software, because no matter what you do on your Facebook page, if your password gets compromised because you have a virus of some kind, then you're out of luck. You don't have any hope of getting your privacy safe.
So yeah, so it doesn't matter if you put all the super private settings on your Facebook account. If your security software is compromised or it's not up to snuff, then they can still, some person can still have access to all this personal information.
Exactly, yeah. Think of it like a bank vault. If you just leave it open, they can walk right in.
Okay, so is it simply, now, Facebook has received a lot of criticism for the way they set up their privacy checklist. Is it easier to work now? They claim it is.
It is, yeah. If you're a new user, it's actually set to be very private.
Okay.
So anybody already on Facebook should go in and make sure that they have their privacy settings set to where they want them to be. When Facebook was new and when people kind of didn't know about the privacy issues involved, they were putting their address and phone number on.
Right.
So that kind of became a thing of the past. People know not to put that on for everybody. If you'd like to reveal something like your cell phone number to make it easier for your contacts to get a hold of you, you can put that just your friends have access to it. So that's much easier. There's also a couple of new features that people have become a little bit, shall we say, paranoid about.
Okay, and they are?
Places is the newest one. So Places is a new service. A good example is, say you went to the mall on a whim, you could check in at the mall and your Facebook would tell people that you're there. So then they could check in with you on your Facebook and then go and meet you at the mall. So it's just like tagging a photo. You can tag that somebody else is at your location. A lot of people are worried that they think that their Facebook is going to be publishing where they are all the time, which I personally wouldn't want to do. So you can go in and actually disable that, and you have to approve that somebody has said, hey, you're here and I'm here too. You have to actually agree to that. All
right, we've got about 10 seconds left before commercial, and so when we come back with Julian Sanders, we'll talk about actually going on and actually making some of these changes. Back with Julian Sanders of London Drugs, talking about Facebook security, and let's get right into it, because you were saying it's easier to navigate the Facebook page, so let's just get down to business. It looks like the first place we go to is where?
Right in the corner, you have a little link that says privacy. So you just have to click the account settings. It's under settings, and then a menu pops up. Just click on privacy, and it shows you your current settings.
Okay, so we click on privacy. We'll just get a shot here in just a second or two, and so that's up in the top corner there where you got the little purple bar there, purple arrow.
Yep.
And then so the next screen that would come up would be?
This is basically what you will see when you first get there, and it has all of your default contact information on this screen, and right below the information is a little link that says customize these settings.
Okay, so we want to customize it?
Yep, so you want to just go in there and double check that you are comfortable with those settings. The three options under each of the boxes is friends only, everyone, and friends of friends.
And so you would suggest that for people who want to make sure, like, it sounds like friends friends only is the way to go.
Yeah, if you want to lock it down, that's
Yeah.
usually your best. Your default friends only is good, because then you already know them. The idea is that your friends list is people that you trust.
All right. And so once we've locked that down, we can go in and you know, augment it and change it as time goes along?
Right, yeah, and you can also tweak it a little bit if you'd like to, say, not be tagged in photos unless you approve it. That's now the default.
Okay.
But anybody that's been on Facebook for years might have it still that anybody can tag them.
Okay. And just before we go, if you get out of Facebook, now you can get right out of Facebook.
That's right. If you go to actually disable your account, it used to be that it wasn't fully, it was just hiding. You could re-enable it any time. Now you can actually choose to delete it, and within 3 days all the information's gone off the planet.
And that is a big deal for a lot of people. Cool. Hey, thanks for the information.
Thanks so much,
very
Jeff.
helpful. All right, and it's time for your entertainment headlines.